All right. What's up, everybody? Today we're going to go over a couple more pentatonic sequences. Like this one right here are sixes. Maybe do some fives like this one. So cool, we're going to be in standard tuning. This track is going to be in E blues up tempo. I'll go ahead and leave a link for it in the description. So let's kind of get down to what we're doing here. So sequence is just a pattern that just kind of repeats at different levels. And so really we're just looking at our pentatonic scale in E. So I'm just looking at the box scale here, which is going to be 12, 15, 12, 14, 12, 14, 12, 14, 12, 15, 12, 15 on the E, A, D, G, and E strings respectively. So we're going to kind of recap. The first one we did was our threes yesterday. And so today we're going to look at two different little six patterns I'll show you. So the very first one just kind of comes straight down the scale. So we go starting on the E string 15 to 12. B string 15 to 12, and then G string 14 to 12. And then we just kind of keep coming up, down, or through the strings like this. And those are the sixes, so like six in a row. Now, I like to break this pattern up just and do it slightly different. So that's kind of the traditional way that you'll see it. What I like to do is actually do one note on the G string. So 15, 12, 15, 12 on the E and B, and then just the 1, 14 on the G, and then go back to the 12 on the B. It gives it kind of a more rounded feeling, and to me it feels a little more melodic. So again, that's going to be on the E string 15 to 12, B string 15 to 12, G string 14 to 12, and then we kind of repeat that pattern. We start on the B string 15 to 12, G string 14 to 12, and then D 14 to 12, and then G string 14 to 12, D string 14 to 12, and so on. Just to keep coming down, and so it just kind of throws off the pattern, breaks it up a little bit. And so those are the two ways that I like to do sixes. Usually I'll do the second one more. The other one I like to do is a five, kind of a cascading fives thing, which is a sort of an Eric Johnson-y very kind of lick. So it's pretty much the exact same thing, except we take out that sixth note. So we just go 15, 12, 15, 12, 14, and then we're going to do a double down here. So we go down, up, down, up, down, down, back to the 15 on the B. So down, up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, up, and we get that kind of thing. So one more time, down, up, down, up, down, down. Notice that I'm bringing in my middle finger here. It just throws off the pattern and gives you accents, just makes it a little more tasty. And it's also a good thing to practice, because you'll get these kinds of things like in one of the solos that's in like Voodoo Child. You have a, and he's gonna do double down right here. That double downs. And then yeah, another place. Let me think where else I like to use that. It shows up a lot, but pretty cool. anyways, that's gonna do it for me. Trying to think of the other lick where that really happens a lot. But oh, the Stairway to Heaven solo. So quickly, if you practice that kind of thing, it makes it easier to. It's got the, oh, sorry. Has that little double down right there, and it just kind of makes it easier. So anyways, that's going to do it for me. Practice these sequences, and I'll leave a link for this track in here. And yeah, just do them at different speeds. I typically do them at 8th notes, triplets, and then 16ths, and then triplets. So. Anyways, that's going to do it for me. Always big salute to each other. Party on. Have a great day. And I'll be back tomorrow. We're going to do some stuff from A. Dorian with a new track that I just put out today as well. So we'll get into some of those kind of just really cool, fun Dorian licks. Anyways, peace out, everybody.